One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Interesting to compare and contrast PSG now with PSG a few years ago. Lee, you played against them in a pretty big contest before the big money came in.
Yeah, this semi-final in '94, the Cup Winners' Cup, they had a few good players. They had the one exceptional one in David Ginola, and guess whose job it was to mark him? That'll be mine. Fortunately, I came out on top. Well, the team did, and we got to the final.
Now the execution of the corner. Clattered away. It's with Rabiot. And a throw-in forthcoming. Verratti now. Mbappe with it. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Neymar. Teamwork might be the key. He's feeling the pressure here. Cavani. Verratti ready to pounce. Well, it's a bit hard to have Neymar in the starting 11 and not make him the focus of attention, Lee.
Well, absolutely. He is a brilliant footballer with the ball. Not so great without the ball. He will wait for the ball to come to him. As soon as he gets it, his dream is to dribble at defenders and beat them, and he's a pure Brazilian.
Lo Celso. Mbappe with it. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Meat and drink to Roman Bürki. I think, Lee, we all look forward, don't we, to the various stages of the Champions League, from the group stage to the knockout stages. Each has its own dynamic.
Well, it does. I certainly get a little bit more excited when the knockout stages start, I must admit. But the group stage is an introduction to everybody, to all the teams that are in the competition. I think that's vital. You get to know the players, the teams, how they play. And then once the knockout stages start, the real excitement for me kicks in.
And Philip. Łukasz Piszczek with it. Rabiot. Verratti now. Mbappe with it. An abundance of space. And very straightforward for Roman Bürki. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, it is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Julian Weigl. And it's Maximilian Philipp. And this is Reus. Here's Mbappe. We might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Cavani!
Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal. Well, here's the replay. It is the value of crosses, and when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot at it, catches it, absolutely perfect. What a finish.
First statement of the night, 1-0. Mario Götze. Well, it's a fine-looking Dortmund attack, but the question is, what can they do from this position? Job done, ball one. Verratti now. Cavani. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Edinson Cavani now. Mbappe with it. Excellent challenge. Reus failed to hang on to it. Here's Mbappe. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Just always asking questions of the opposition in the first half. Edinson Cavani.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Off they go in the second half. Borussia Dortmund behind in this one. And given away by Dortmund. And Neymar. Cavani might fancy it. Here's Mbappe. Verratti now. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? Kylian Mbappe! And into the net for PSG.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's going their way, 2-0. Julian Weigl. Well, let's see, does he mean business? That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. This is Neymar. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And he whips it in. And he's headed it in!
Well, as you can see, it's really superb play. He thinks a lot quicker than anyone else. He gets his head on it. It's a great finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Others in the vicinity. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Corner given to PSG. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
And firing it and heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Toprak. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And Pulisic has it. Is he going to punish them here? And given away by Dortmund. And it's Maximilian Philipp. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Good numerical situation. And this is Weigl. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Kagawa. Excellent challenge. Verratti now. Rabiot. Edinson Cavani now. And given away. Cavani, the pass not quite up to scratch. Inside the final 5 minutes now. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? The ball with Marco Reus. And the cross sent in by Reus. Edinson Cavani now. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. It's with Rabiot. Mbappe. Well, let's see. Does he mean business? And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
lance-toi dans le chat si tu mets ton nom dans le chat, enfin ton prénom, ton pseudo PS. Oh non, non. Mettez dans le chat où vous voulez que je mette quelle équipe. Mettez dans le chat où vous voulez que je mette quelle équipe.
The way I reached the level, wanna be is undescribable. My little vid went viral, now they're telling me I'm viable. I know it's in my town, a couple man that don't abide the rules. I contemplated cruelty and I stumbled across a crime. Didn't wanna replicate the type of drama father saw. Certain man they carve a nasty, so I'm surely laughing off. Never could relate to that. Went to the estate and back to see my fam. I'd always pass a groupie young Jamaican man. A couple times they got me and said, what am I? You keep it luckily for me, it weren't a drama catching like a speaking. But for certain man they're bopping by, they're gonna cause kerfuffles. And I knew they do was rap about in the duffel. So I hated that my brother and my sister shared the garden with him. Still I found a passion for the rapping and I started spitting. Couldn't lie to get as good as I, you gotta know your line. Write a lyric every night, build yourself a lyric library every single different time. Singing like sitting high. Now I drop a written
Mettez dans le chat comment vous vous appelez, pas dans la vraie vie. Ah, j'ai 7 tirs.
Tell them solemn wizzy sitting, soaking back them indie kids, soaking back them Disney. You know them boy, they're in the mix of fitting. Every day it gets nearer to with.
Moi, je suis pas trop les. Je suis pas trop ça. Je commence le live. Ah, j'ai 4 viewers, ça commence à monter. Abonnez-vous les gars, abonnez-vous s'il vous plaît.
And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Roma.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Dani Alves starts with Ledin Kurzawa as fullbacks. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. Here's Mbappe. Dani Alves. Verratti. Mbappe with it. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Man. Lo Celso. El Shaarawy has it. And now Kevin Strootman. And Steven El Shaarawy. Daniele De Rossi. And a chance for them to nudge in front. He's going to be angry with himself, Lee, having failed to take that chance so early in the game.
Well, the first chance of a game is important, but the first goal, sometimes it comes, you're not expecting it.
Rabiot. Neymar. Attending to his defensive chores. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. The Gianno Rossi have lost the ball. Edinson Cavani now. Here's Mbappe. The cross from Mbappe. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Manolas. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling.
Je vais mettre pause. Je vais aller voir un truc, ça va couper. Non, ça va.
Free kick conceded. Given away. I must say, no shortage of space. And the cross from Mbappe. And there it is! Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Here's the replay. I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just gone past him and he's unlucky, really.
The first statement of the night, 1-0. Mbappe with it. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this? Chance for Cavani! Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek. Keep the ball out of net, but I'll give you, it was a good save.
It is to be a throw-in. This is Thiago Silva. Neymar. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
I think, Lee, we all look forward, don't we, to the various stages of the Champions League, from the group stage to the knockout stages. Each has its own dynamic.
Well, it does. I certainly get a little bit more excited when the knockout stages start, I must admit. But the group stage is an introduction to everybody, to all the teams that are in the competition. I think that's vital. You get to know the players, the teams, how they play.
Cavani! And that is offside. Here's Lo Celso. Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple. Kevin Strootman. Now Rabiot. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel. Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion. And he's found the net here. Edinson Cavani. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish. Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0. Story. Running towards goal, one man to beat. Oh, it's off the post. Clattered away. Well, he'll be looking at that and thinking, how did he not score? I'm not so sure either, Derek. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Thiago Silva. And given away.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Just always asking questions of the opposition in the first half. Edinson Cavani.
Well, it's nearly all going right. Hit the woodwork, his team's winning, he's scored a goal. What more can he do in this second half? We'll have to wait and see.
Here's Mbappe. And the cross from Mbappe. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden...
I must say, no shortage of space. And the cross from Mbappe. And there it is! Neymar has done it to put his team in front. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Je vais regarder les tirs. Détail du match. Tir 9, ça fera, ouais.
It's with Kolarov. Given away. And Neymar. Is he going to punish them here? Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Now, Rabiot. Strootman. A defensive intervention by Pastore. I must say, no shortage of space. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Verratti now. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain. Cavani!
Yes.
Perfect for the Parisians. PSG have scored.
Celebrate, young man, celebrate. It's a brilliant finish. Well, as you can see, it's really superb play. He thinks a lot quicker than anyone else. He gets his head on it. It's a great finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. De Rossi. Cengiz Ünder. Pastore with it. It is to be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Kostas Manolas. He has teammates to play it to. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. When you're in such a dominant position, receiving a red card is a bit annoying.
Well, it is annoying. It's stupid as well, but it shouldn't really be costly.
Well, they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here.
c'est Diarra qui s'est prêt. Draxler, j'ai envie de le faire rentrer.
And fired from the flank into the area. And he's clear his lines. De Rossi. Others in the vicinity. Dzeko. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Neymar. Oh, surely. Still possibilities. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Opportunity it is. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Mbappe with it. Edinson Cavani now. Now Kurzawa. Verratti. Edinson Cavani now. Mbappe. Running with the ball confidently. He has time to play it over. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Daniele De Rossi. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Perotti. Edinson Cavani now. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And forward this time goes Neymar with option. Running towards goal. One man to beat. Corner awarded to PSG. Daniele De Rossi. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions League.
Yeah, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
No shortage of space. And the cross from Mbappe. And there it is! Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Je vous dis, bah ciao.